Hey sports fans, Coach Nick here, and this video is brought to you by the online BBallBreakdown membership. Click the first link in the description below to learn more and join.
Good.
Hey sports fans, Coach Nick here, and welcome to BBallBreakdown. On Sunday, I decided to head over to the Drew League, an incredible Pro-Am tournament that takes place all summer long in Los Angeles. You never know who's going to show up and put on a show. And right now, LAMELO Ball is a regular, and I thought this was a great chance to see him up close and figure out where he's at in his development. And I sat down with Devin Williams from In the Lab to discuss his game. It was pretty loud in the gym, so bear with us since there's some fantastic insight being dropped.
Really excited to have you here. I'm going to pretend we ran into each other in the stands and we're sitting next to each other. But who are we here to see today?
We're here to see LAMELO Ball, absolutely. I've been watching this dude for a while. Kind of know what he does well, what he does bad, and what he needs to work on. It's always been a pleasure keeping up with the Ball family, seeing all the good things they've been doing. But he's of particular interest because I believe that he's going to be the best one out of the three.
Really?
Absolutely.
That's exciting. Now, we've already seen him do a couple moves here that look like they might translate to the NBA. His strength right now?
Strength. Okay, so let's start with his passing. His passing, the traditional, like, I'll make a pass, the guy scores, right? He's really good at that. Now, he's also good at kicking the ball ahead. He's really good at these left-handed passes, right-handed passes. He skips all, like football passes, go all the way over the defense. Excellent at that. Making pocket passes off the pick and roll he needs to work on. But I believe that he's the best passer out of the three. But Lonzo, it's not too big of a gap though with Lonzo right now. But I believe he's gonna catch him though. In terms of his shooting, he's not really a shooter, but he'll hit shots though. He gets up a lot of them. He plays really free. I don't know how that'll work in certain systems, but you know, out here in Chino Hills, it worked really well because you got a chance to go up and down. Now the positives for him, he can handle the ball really well. He controls the tempo. He has an excellent finishing package, especially with his left hand. He hangs in the air, gets a lot of shots up like that. Nice touch on the ball. Other than that, one of my favorite, see, there's another shot right there.
Well, you know, what I'm seeing out here is, yeah, he's a willing passer.
Right.
Always looking to pass, which probably makes it hard to guard him because you just don't know what he wants to isolate. He's going to shoot.
Right.
But look there. Oh! Damn!
I thought that was going to happen there.
Now what happened there? How did he miss that?
Okay, so what's happening is that he's getting more bouncy, like his brother, Lonzo, who really started to find his athleticism early. Well, LAMELO, he necessarily didn't have the athleticism that Lonzo had early, so we're starting to see that come along and progress a lot further. But he's not as he doesn't weigh as much as the guy he was trying to dunk on, so that body weight kept him away from the rim.
Yeah, he floated a little bit away, but he certainly got high enough on that.
So let's face it, LAMELO has real ability and promise, and I have no doubt he's getting picked in the top 5 next year in the NBA draft. And we can see that same kind of excitement with Current, a new mobile bank account with a Visa debit card that has no minimum balance, no overdrafts, and no hidden fees. Leave the old school banks behind and use Current to manage your money with their super fast app that alerts you with notifications to help you save more money. When you set up a direct deposit for your paycheck, Current will actually get you that money 2 days early. That's crazy, and I can't wait to start using my hard-earned cash earlier than anyone else. All thanks to our sponsor, Current, available in the US on iPhone and Android right now.
So we talk about strength, he always controls the momentum with how he plays, the long three-pointers that he shoots, the long passes that he passes the ball, the gambling on defense. That's what controls the tempo. So everybody starts playing just like him. As you see them coming back right now, I've been watching this his whole career. So what happens is you'll see teams like in it in the first half. The second half, they start to get tired because that back and forth tempo kills them. But little do they know, this dude trains for this. Like, he runs hills by his house. I've been seeing him at the Sand Dome. He's always running and working on those legs. So you're starting to see him develop.
And I think the other key what I noticed is that as soon as it gets even anywhere near him on the defensive rebound, they're gone.
Oh yeah, he's out. And what makes him and Lonzo makes him one of my favorite players to watch is they kick the ball ahead. So now the defense is doing all the running. You can't run faster than the basketball. So you see the tempo right now is a little wild. everybody's just going back and forth, but this yellow team, they're a good team, but they're not playing how they normally play because he forces that tempo. And what works best with them is when LaMelo plays the shooters, a shot blocker, and a rebounder. Like that perfect combo that they had in Chino Hills, I've seen it work. So these guys are not afraid to get up and down, that are in shape, that are willing to play tough. Because in Chino, they used to trap you like randomly. As soon as you cross half court, they'll trap you in corners. And what that allows people to do on the offense, and you just speed up. You start throwing the ball high, and they get under it, and start stealing the ball. Once they start getting those steals, it's over. So you saw, the air ball. He's not a shooter. He's streaky. So he sees one go in. Even if he misses, he's gonna keep shooting because he wants that free-flowing type of feel, and that's what makes him the player that he is, playing free. And you kind of mentioned like Steph. That's what makes Steph too, because he's able to make mistakes. Steve Kerr will get on him, but he's able to do that, throw those crazy left-handed behind-the-back passes in the championship or whatever. But that's what makes him.
Now, we saw him make a three off the glass straight on. We airballed badly on that one, so I suspect that he's just all over the place with his three-pointers, right? They just there's no consistency there.
It's becoming a little bit more consistent, obviously, since he's been a kid, but it's still not there. You'll see him shoot the ball and pull the string on it a lot. You see him hold the follow through. You see him drift right, drift left. Yeah. And for me, jump shooting is mechanical. Ball handling is more free, and he just needs to start putting that the consistency together. You'll see a different player, but he's a better shooter than his brother already. Really, especially at that age.
Okay, that's a good point. And we just saw a closeout and some movement. He really does have quick twitch muscles. Yeah. He can move when like you said, when he wants to. That's NBA level stuff that would really help him. Right.
I think that the only thing is, I just watched him on defense. They blew right by him. He needs to really work on that on-ball defense and use his length. He uses his hands a lot. When the guys are driving, trying to hold him up. But, if he can get quicker side to side, it'll really help his game out a lot.
Yeah, now he just had a drive there where he had a up and under on the other side. He came back to the defense, got blocked.
The thing about LaMelo, he's going to make a lot of mistakes, but it's not going to affect his game. See him leaking out right here, about to make a pass. Yeah, there you go. That's his game. Everybody's moving back and forth. These guys are tired up there. You can look at them and tell that they're tired.
They're not. If you don't make them pay with a dunk, then they're getting their dunk or their three.
Everybody's starting to leak out already. But this is exactly what happened at Chino. Now look at this guy's trailing the play. But you're going to get a lot of, the thing is, when you watch this style of play, you're going to get a lot of mistakes. You're going to see the ball go through the basket a lot. It'll be fun and entertaining, but sometimes it can be fundamentally, it can look really bad.
So it sounds like if I was going to play on this team alongside him, I better work out on my finishing moves in the open court.
That, and you better be able to hit shots and be in shape. If you can shoot threes, you'll be fine.
Because you're going to get a lot of opportunities one-on-one in the full court.
I use his length, getting a lot of deflections, but he just get blown by a lot. So those are the things. Side to side, laterally, he has to work on that. But I know that he is. I know he is. It's fun watching him. I'll tell you that much. You're going to get an entertaining style of play. You just want him to become more skilled. I can't imagine somebody like a Damian Lillard or Kyrie playing at this style of basketball because they're just so much more skilled. Right. But at the same time, they hold the ball more than what he does, surprisingly.
And you have to let go of your preconceived notions of what good play is supposed to be. I think anybody at my age walking in here would think look, they're not even running hard some of the time, but we're talking about winning and losing games, right? And we're talking about, and a lot of times, if that's the bottom line, then you can argue this is just as valid as put your head down, sprinting, dribbling the ball without out making crazy moves. I guess the point is the reward better than the risk? And I think when you do it in volume like that, it is.
Oh, that was really impressive. He's starting to become more athletic. You didn't see this type of stuff, a while back. I remember when he was first starting to dunk, one of the outlets like Overtime got it on camera, his first dunk or whatever. Then it was his first dunk in the game, and so he's like improving rapidly. I just want to know where his ceiling is, and I'm not sure of that. But I know the more skill that he has, the better he's going to become. But now you're going to see him, when he starts getting confident, it's hit or miss. So you're going to see a lot of that type of stuff, a lot of turnovers. But it outweighs. Does it outweigh the good or outweigh the bad? I don't know.
Now the threat of his pass is what got him that dunk on that 3-on-2, where just a look away a little bit, guy just like got out of his way.
That little look, got him that. But that's the type of basketball that they play is so fast. You have to make these split decisions, and then you're going to be tired at the same time too. So you see him miss another free throw, right?
I honestly feel like it's about volume. You need to play this way and just commit to it and get volumes of plays, because eventually you'll get better, more success than you will failure. But if you try and do it half and half, you're going to get killed.
Now what I do like, as soon as LaMelo got the ball, see that's the left-handed finishing package that I was talking about. All the extension.
On the way down a little bit.
We call it jelly now, but back then we called it English. He's good at spinning the ball, all that type of stuff. Now he's trailing the play again. But they got him going up and down.
Now again, I wouldn't like they got a layup, and it even went in. So I have to argue at some point, if you can do that enough, then you beat them. But I think that's the key, right? It's like you just wear out. The floaters you miss, layups you might miss, get blocked.
And that's another thing. Keep in mind that I said it's the third quarter. Like at the end of the game, people are like really tired. Same thing. So you're going to get that. But we also got to keep in mind that this dude's 18. But to play with this much confidence at 18 in the Drew, he hasn't played college, it's pretty impressive. And he's an MVP candidate for the Drew League. But now they got him playing a certain type of way because LaMelo's like running the show. And it's fun playing like this, just to get up and down and play free, and you can go one-on-one when you want to. You haven't seen too many step-up pick and rolls or wing ball screen. You haven't seen that. You just go up and down and just play your game.
So we're at that point in the game where
he just fouled out.
What's that?
LaMelo just fouled out.
We fouled out.
Well, that wraps the game up right there. Unfortunately, LaMelo fouled out, so we can get everything that we want. But we got a nice sample size for what we're talking about for the game. And it was an entertaining brand of basketball. That's what you get when you come out to the Drew. But what do we say? He's going to miss some shots, going to make some mistakes, but he's going to get up and down and control the tempo. That's what happens.
Absolutely. Well, shout out to the Drew League for letting us come down here and cover this stuff. Law Murray out there, thank you so much. And don't forget, sports fans, at BBallBreakdown, not a channel, we're a conversation. You in? Are you in, Devin?
Man.
Sports fans, Coach Nick again, and thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then I've got a new online basketball membership where I share with you the best of what NBA teams are doing to help you be more successful on the court. Click the first link in the description or the pinned comment below to learn more. And don't forget to like and subscribe and let me know how you feel about today's video. Check your settings to make sure you get notified each time we drop a new one. After all, at BBallBreakdown, we're not a channel, we're a conversation. You in?